Welcome, Flynn Nation. Let's go. This is my first ever podcast, so sorry if it's gonna be a bit rough. This is the first one, so it's probably gonna be a bit of a shocker. I'm only planning to talk for this first 5 to 10 minutes. For the rest, I'll just multitask and do some other stuff that I'll talk about later. So welcome to the first podcast. I don't know how many I'm gonna do of this, but I just thought it'd be good to get my voice out there. Just do one and then see how that goes, and then improve over time. Sorry again that the quality is so fucking terrible. I've whipped out Photo Booth. I don't know if that's if there's any better software I could use, but I've just got Photo Booth going, and I've just got this microphone's actually pretty good, although I don't have it at the right place, and I know that. And sorry for the ear aids. I can't actually hear it, but I'm guessing that was ear aids. I've got this ring light as well that I was thinking about using, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck. This is the first podcast. We're just gonna practice, and maybe in 50 years, maybe this will be an NFT or something. Flynn Wilson's first podcast. Maybe I'll be a big businessman by then. Hopefully I have a bit of a business going. This is weird how I just look at the screen for ages. Hopefully I have a bit of a business going by then. When I say hopefully, I know that I will have a business going, but it just depends how big it is. Maybe I'm not as good as I think, but because I think I'm the fucking man, but maybe I'm not the fucking man. We'll have to see. My actions will speak words. That's what Jonah from the Vlog Squad. This is really weird that's what Jonah from the Vlog Squad said. Alright. So in this podcast, I don't actually know what this podcast is going to be about yet. It's probably going to delve into a niche. Probably. Right now I'm just going to talk about shit that interests me at the moment. Maybe as I talk, it'll become apparent that I like one more than the other things that I'm interested in. I don't know. I'm really bad at speaking right now. Fuck, man. Hopefully I get better. So right now the things that interest me are TikTok. I'm trying to grow a business on TikTok, and I'm about to start today, actually, while this is recording. I'm going to create my first TikTok theme page, and we'll see if we can get something going there. Dropshipping. So that's the business that I've got running on TikTok. I know that dropshipping isn't a long game business, but it's great for learning about brand, learning about marketing, learning about Facebook ads in general, and learning about people, because I'm really interested in people. But learning about Facebook ads, I've probably spent about $1,000 right now on Facebook ads, not fucking successfully, very unsuccessful, but it's all good because there's no L's in life. Alright, that'll tie into later about mindset, very interesting mindset. There's no L's in life. There is no way that you can take an L possible unless you die and you've taken L's. Alright? I don't know why I'm saying alright like it's a fucking lecture I'm giving or something, but alright. Business right now, business really interests me. I don't know if I just said dropshipping. Right. Business really interests me. I like listening to this guy Gary V. This is where I've got the idea to do the podcast. He's always preaching to a podcast. Split it up into other clips. Sorry, my laptop just almost fucking. He's always saying create a podcast, and then you can split it up into audio sections, and then split it up into heaps of clips, and you should be posting a fuck ton on social media, which I'm trying right now on TikTok. But right now I'm not too sure whether or not I should post on my personal Instagram page or not. Right now I'm just posting on my business page, my brand page, and a few theme pages on Instagram. But I've decided for those theme pages to put all of my eggs into one basket, as in TikTok, because I see TikTok right now, or in the past at least, has been exploding. Right, it's not as good as it was before, a couple of years ago. Right now it's 2021, by the way. The date is 3rd of August 2021. Fuck. So right now it's 3rd of August 2021. Obviously it was doing a lot better a couple of years ago, but I'm only just getting to the point now. I'm only 17. I only really started giving a shit recently. I've been doing dropshipping for a long time, but only started realizing about patience recently. That comes under mindset, which I'll talk about later. But I've only really just started fucking hell. I've only really just started figuring out mindset lately. Watching a lot of it sounds pretty dumb, and I'll probably have a fucking chuckle in like 20 years from now, but a lot of Gary Vaynerchuk. I've been listening to his podcast. He's actually very insightful. He's a bit of a meme right now. I don't know what he's going to be like. I don't know if maybe he's bought the fucking New York Jets or whatever in 20 years time, or 10 years time, when I'm fucking watching this, but he's a bit of a meme right now, but he actually does have some very insightful stuff. When you actually watch his podcast, you realise there's a lot more to him than just what meets the eye. And that's kind of why the main reason I'm doing this podcast, because I was listening to his podcast and he was saying, you should do a podcast. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll dip my toes in, even though this is dog shit. Obviously, I know it's dog shit, you know. I've got the gift of the fucking gab. You know, I'm good at speaking, but this is my first time, so cut me some fucking slack, alright? Cut me a bit of slack. I'm gonna be a bit awkward, bit stuttery, but I'll get used to it given time. I know me. I've got the gift of the fucking gab, alright? So don't you fucking sweat it. This will fucking improve in quality, alright? Just chillax. Alright, 0 viewers. So fuck, what was I talking about again? I was talking about business. Very interested in business. My kind of life plan right now. Obviously you don't have a plan, you fucking wing it, you just, you improvise, but what I'd like to do right now is go to university and do engineering, which I'm interested in. I don't like the theory, I don't like the book shit. Is that the opposite way around? Theory is practical. I don't know why I'm fucking like waiting for a response, but obviously I don't fucking understand how podcasts work, but I don't like the book shit, like spending ages doing fucking study, I don't really like study. Like, I enjoy on the weekend, I've got work to do, I get the schoolwork out of the way first, from 7 to 9 usually, and then I get the rest of the day to do business work, to do dropshipping stuff, learning about brand. Obviously, I know that it's not a sustainable, dropshipping isn't a sustainable business, but I'd like to be successful in that. Even right now, like, what I've done with dropshipping is a success, because I've learned Facebook ads, I've spent money on Facebook ads, on Instagram ads, I've made a shop, I've done all of that, I've fulfilled orders, I've got customer complaints. I'm starting to understand the basics, and I'm understanding how building a brand works. So even though I don't know if I even remember this 20 years from now, but right now at the point that I'm at, I haven't been successful with I have been successful with dropshipping, like I just fucking said, but monetarily wise, I have lost money. I've probably spent, and this is really bad, I know that I should be keeping track of the amount of money that I spent, but my kind of thoughts around it is like, people my age are fucking dipshits with money, like they're spending money on PS5s or whatever the fuck they spend it on, or just a fuck ton of Maccas, but I'm not spending any money on Maccas, basically nothing. When I say basically nothing, I mean actually nothing. The only thing I spend my money on is board to live in this fucking house, and the business, on Shopify expenses, on Facebook taxes. They really fuck you there, fucking Zuckerberg, whatever. Again, negative mindset. That's a fucking negative mindset. Gotta get out of that. Fucking blaming other people for my shit. I'm not actually too sure how long this photo booth will last. Hopefully it just never fucking ends, but it's been 9 minutes already. But where was I? Business. Oh yeah, monetarily wise, I haven't done good with dropshipping. I mean, I've had one store that I broke even with, that I spent about $300. Even when I say broke even, I mean calculated expenses. So I still lost money on that, most likely, through tax, because I wasn't calculating fucking taxes. I don't know how to calculate taxes, but I was probably losing money through taxes or whatever. But it's taught me a lot, and I really want to get it to a high scale. I want to build a brand to a high scale, build a good brand, a trusted brand. And even though I'm not, obviously, like, that isn't, my plan, Jesus Christ, and I'm bad at this right now. I tell myself that I've got the gift of the fucking gab. I love talking, but right now, Jesus Christ, I can't talk for Jack. But the big plan that I have in mind with my life or whatever, which isn't going to go to plan because nothing ever goes to plan, is I want to go learn how to be an engineer, take the skills that I learned from being an engineer, the skills that I've learned self-taught, dropshipping with business, combine them, create some sort of engineering business. Not even an engineering business, like that's what Elon Musk did. He did a degree in engineering and business, and then he created what? Tesla first? Again, I don't know why I'm waiting for a response, because you can't respond to me. But he created business, and he wanted to be like just an employee, but he couldn't get a job somewhere, which is pretty funny. Alright, so there's business, and I would like to talk about mindset as well, which I've been getting into lately as well. That mindset, because I'm right now I'm seeing things like why I'm succeeding at some things like the gym, and why I'm failing at other things, and I'm trying to figure out the mindset around that. And what I have discovered in this year off, because I've right now, and in my point of life, I'm just out of high school, and I've just taken I've left it my last year at high school. So instead of doing year 13, I've dropped out. I'm taking a gap year before going to university. I did this accelerator program because I'm a smart cookie, you know how it is. Jesus Christ, I'm so yeah. So I've taken a year off, and I'm working full time right now at this factory. So right now in this year that I'm taking off, I've really realised with mindset the most important thing is to be self-aware. I'm very self-aware, and being self-aware leads to not giving a fuck what other people think. You know, if I gave a fuck what other people think, I would not be posting this because this isn't good quality. But I don't give a fuck, you know. And that comes from being self-aware. It comes from understanding yourself. Hold up, I'm trying to articulate this. I give a fuck what you think, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck at all what you think. Hold up. This is really bad. Hold up. I'm trying to articulate what I'm thinking. How being self-aware leads to not giving a fuck. Because at my work, I've got a lot of time to think. Because I'm working with molds and plastic, and I'm taking off the molds, whatever. It's a simple job, and I've got my headphones in, and I'm just thinking all day. I'm listening to podcasts, and I'm just thinking. So I've run through the logical conclusions to this. I just can't think of it now. How being self-aware leads to you not giving a fuck what other people think. And obviously it seems pretty fucking simple, like I'm a fucking idiot here, like, oh, just being self-aware, you know, you're confident in yourself, you know who you are, so no one else can bring you down or whatever, but that's not, I've like, run through the actual logical conclusion. But fuck it, I'm taking too long, my dumb ass can't think right now, and it's ruining this fucking amazing podcast that I'm doing right now, which I've talked for fucking 15 minutes, fuck me. I'm supposed to be filming TikToks today, gotta film some TikToks. For my Shock Lock, and that's my brand, by the way, Shock Lock. That's my dropshipping brand. I sell this. So it's like a door lock, I guess, for kids wanting to masturbate and their parents are walking in them or something. But it's like a door lock, which is actually, I've been thinking about it lately, not in depth or anything. This is why this podcast I feel like is going to be good for me, because it means articulating yourself. Sometimes I don't articulate myself enough. No one really does articulate themselves enough. In me thinking, but I was thinking like, oh, this is probably for like kids that are wanting to jerk it, but their parents like they're scared their parents are gonna walk in them. Because I know what I was like when I first started jerking off. But then I thought about it, I'm like, kids that age, they'd be like 13, 14, right? So like they wouldn't they wouldn't have a way of buying it online, which is like a major flaw in this. So I'm not sure if this is going to work out, this shock lock, but I'm just going to fucking keep on doing it, you know? I don't give a fuck. If I fail, that's just an eventual W, you know? I'll learn what not to do next time. You catch my drift? I don't know why I'm asking you fucking fuck. I'm fucking terrible at this right now. Fuck. I spent a fucking minute before just saying nothing and doing nothing. Yep, so mindset. And like I mentioned before, with mindset, I'm really into the gym right now. So my mindset around this gym is what I'm trying to incorporate around other things as well. It's kind of like a full send mentality, you know. I go to the gym right now 7 days of the week. I go to the gym every fucking day. And I used to take a break day on Thursdays, which was good for me. But then I just love that place so fucking much that I'm like, fuck it, I'll come in on Thursday as well and just practice form. And now Thursday's turned into leg day because I didn't used to do leg day, but I'm just starting to do leg day. Alright, it's been about 6 months at the gym. I'm a bit lacking in my legs, but I've just started doing squats and shit. So I'm practicing form for that, but at the same time at my gym to talk about the gym. Fuck it, I fucking love that place so much that I just naturally start talking a fuck ton about it. Talking about the gym with my form. I've just practiced squats and I'll do deadlifts soon as well. I haven't started deadlifts. Future me is probably going to fucking crack up at this. But I haven't started doing deadlifts. I've started doing squats and I'm focusing on the form for that right now. But my bench press form was also fucked right now. I don't know if future me is going to remember this, but I think it's like a shoulder imbalance. So my traps are actually in balance. See how like I'm naturally going like that. I need to come back here. And one of my arms... Actually, this is good that I'm recording myself to see it. My left arm is like coming down lower than my right arm. So I've got something wrong with my form. But yeah, I'm really interested in the gym right now. I'll probably talk about that in this podcast. Talk about extroversion. I'm a bit of an extrovert. I like to talk to people, even though it doesn't seem that way. I seem fucking socially incapable for Jesus Christ. Just proving my point. Every time I fuck up, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'll get better. Trust me, I'll get better. So extroversion, I'm actually good at talk. I love to talk to people. That's like my favourite thing. I go to the gym. That's where I socialise. You know, I see new people. I talk to them. I love talking to new people. I'm a very interesting person myself, but I love talking, and I love, most importantly, I love listening. I love listening because other people have a lot of information to give. And that's part of being self-aware as well. That's part of that mindset, being humble enough to just listen, you know? Even though 9 times out of 10, I have a lot more insightful things to say to the other person, but I allow myself to just, to be humble and to just listen, you know? Alright, and some other shit that I'm interested in. This is kind of like air shit, you know, space shit. So I used to be really interested in space shit, like Einstein's theory of relativity and like the speed of light. Like light fucking tripped me up, man. I still am really confused about it. How like light is time. I mean, how time is malleable. Like that it doesn't make intuitive sense. So it just it's very, very confusing to me. So yeah, I'm really interested in like that shit, like black holes as well, all that spacey shit, like thinking about aliens, where the fuck are they, you know, what's that called, like Fermi's paradox or whatever. I like that spacey shit, and I also like motorcycles, so I've got a Ninja 250. Sorry, I'm not, what's it called when you like, your voice, you like, fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. Starts with E. Engorge, no, not engorge, fucking moron. Enthuse, no. What is it? Who the fuck cares? I'm not talking loud enough. I'm not talking excited enough. This is how I should be talking. And on today's podcast, the Flynn Wilson podcast. I don't know what this podcast is going to be called, by the way.
So yeah, I'll be talking about motorcycles and shit. I've got a Ninja 250. I really like sports motorcycles and just motorcycles in general. That's actually what I'm going to do today. I'm going to create a TikTok theme page around motorcycles, and then potentially use that to be able to advertise my product on that. But again, that's too far down the track, you know. It's about giving, you know. Jab, 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 right hook. Right now we're just jabbing, you know. I don't know, wrong hands. Got jab, jab, jab. Right hook. Right now we're just jabbing, you know. We're just giving. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm making no money at all. I'm not even spending money on ad spend, although I tried to. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I try to spend money on Facebook ads for my Shock Lock, but I completely fucked my Facebook ads account, man. They asked for my identity once, and because I'm younger than 18, I can't actually legally run Facebook ads. So I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So what I did was, and hopefully this comes out at like a later date, hopefully no one's listening, but I could actually go to jail for this, fuck. Hopefully I don't become like a big hopefully I don't become a big businessman, and then this goes viral, and then I get arrested for what I did at 17. But I got my dad's driver's license. Oh, sorry, that was probably ear aids. I got my dad's driver's license, and I took a photo of it, and I changed my settings to Dean Wilson, to that name, and I got my dad's driver's license, and I tried to pretend like I was my dad. But it didn't make sense because the profile that I was running the Facebook ads under was me, and I could tell they were just confused as fuck on what was going on. And they still don't really understand what was going on. They've sent me emails like saying, I like confirm your identity, and I've sent them like fucking 2 or 3 pictures of my dad's driver's license, and they've just sent like not even commented on it, and then just repeated the email saying, please confirm your identity. Because I'm like confirming the wrong fucking identity. I'm not putting in my own identity, I'm putting on my dad's, but it's the Facebook ads account is under my identity. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I fucked my Facebook ads account, so I can't actually advertise on Facebook, which means we have to adapt, and we have to find different ways, which is why right now all I'm doing is creating TikToks for the Shock Lock, my Shock Lock brand, that thing that I just showed you before. And if I could, I would even just turn off that website, because I've got over 100,000 views total on that TikTok page, but no sales. 5 add to carts, like probably one of them was me as well. 5 add to carts, so let's just say 4 add to carts, and 1 or 2, I think 2 reach checkout. But I think the pricing is too high on that. See, like, I'm reaching out, like I said before, to like these 13 or 14-year-old kids that just want to jerk off, but they don't have like 23 NZ dollars as of 2021, as of the 3rd of August 2021. Fuck, I keep on clicking out of the photo booth, so I can't see my beautiful face. I keep on, fuck, what was I saying? Still busy fucking jerking off to myself. The kids that are jerking off, that's funny. They don't have money, they don't have 23 NZ dollars to spend on a fucking door lock, you know. So I'll actually decrease the price. I was actually thinking of going to like $15 NZD. I mean, if I'm not paying for Facebook ads or ads costs, I'm just like going for organic traffic. The only cost that I have is the cost of the product, you know. I don't even like counter in the Shopify costs or anything, but fuck that. I'm not gonna counter in that cost, because it's like $50. It's $50 a month. I'm not gonna be that guy. Other people spend that much money on fucking KFC in fucking 2 days, you know. This is my KFC. This is the KFC for me, you know. I fucking love Shopify. I fucking love dropshipping. I love brand. Sorry about that light, by the way. This is not a well thought out podcast. It's been 25 minutes. Fuck me. Alright. And that's it. That's the shit that I'm really interested in right now. So fuck it. Yo.
David Nika lost his semi-final.
Oh, really?
This Russian guy, he was good though. He definitely lost. Well, one of the 5 judges thought Nika won, but he kind of lost each round. The guy was good, man. But he gets a bronze. Lisa Carrington got another gold in the double with
really?
Sheila.
Fucking hell. Isn't that 3 golds? Were you saying before that it was like the fucking...
No, Lisa Carrington in the same event has got gold 3 Olympics in a row.
Ah, yeah.
But this Olympics, I think she's in another race too yet to come.
Fuck, she kicks ass, huh?
Does it?
Alright, that was the old man. Don't tell anyone that I used his driver's license to try and pretend to be him. I committed identity fraud. No one tell him that, alright? Right. So right now I am going to do some TikTok shit. I'm gonna multitask while doing this podcast. It's not a good quality podcast. See, right now this is my TikTok page. It's just a fuck ton of gym videos. Oh, what was going on there? So what I'm going to do right now is actually create... I'll plan out a Shocklock TikTok right now. And I will create a theme page. I'll create that motorcycle theme page for the TikTok. Let's find a sound. What I do right now for that Shocklock TikTok is I find a sound. I do 50-50. I used to just do all of my videos were like this. They were all centered around the Shocklock. Right now I'm going through a bit of rebranding, and a lot of my videos are just like meme videos that aren't even related to the product at all. So about 50-50. 50% of them look like this. So I'm not even fucking showing you barely. So fucking dumbass videos where I just copy trends and dress up like I put a fucking shirt on my head and pretend I'm a girl, and then somehow incorporate the gadget into the video, and then the other half are just random shit like this. Shoo, my laptop. So that's just like a random meme shitty shit that I just copied. Shitty shit. Meme shitty shit that I fucking copied from somewhere else. That blew up, and then hopefully it blows up for me. Fucking simple to do. It's just me going like, who, with fucking text over myself. So you find a popular song. Right now this is how TikTok works. You find a fucking popular song, slap that bitch on there, then follow a trend, and then hope to fuck that the algorithm favors you. Which it doesn't right now. I'm really confused on how it works. Like the like to view ratio and the watch time and shit, it confuses me. Like some of my best TikToks, it's like my other TikToks are doing way better than them, but they aren't getting as many views. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I should actually probably do more research, and I probably will do more research onto how the TikTok algorithm works. So this is where the creativity comes into play. And I'm very creative. God. I'm a very creative person, so this comes... I get in the mood sometimes where I'm a lot more creative than other times. But most of the time this comes pretty easy. It's just following some fucking gay TikTok trend and then slapping your own shit onto it. And then just copying other people other times. Maybe I'm not as creative as I thought. I'm just copying people, but I will quickly go through my For You page and then find a meme I can copy and re-upload that. My old man was just coming in to say that Lisa Carrington won another gold because right now it is the 2021 Olympics. And New Zealand is actually doing really good, which is pretty fucking neato. Again, this obviously isn't the best podcast. This is my first podcast, right? Not even fucking dedicating the entire thing to a podcast, you know. I've got other shit to do. Alright, pal. That's how I sound right now, sorry. Guess I'm just an asshole. Probably still an asshole. This is actually a really addictive app as well. Right now what I've actually done with TikTok is I've actually... I keep on showing you my phone, but you can barely even see it. I've actually, on my phone, gone off to a whole new page and put a little file on there. Title it, TikTok's fucking you up, because I am being very unproductive on TikTok. You go to upload something on TikTok and then it's uploading, so you go on the For You page, start scrolling, and you're like, okay, I'll just watch one video. And the smart thing about TikTok is it's very smart, it's very addictive. What they do is you open up the app, it's instantly on the fucking For You page. So you instantly just watch one, and you're like, fuck it, I'll watch another, I'll just watch another, I'll just watch another. Before you know it, you're scrolling for fucking 15 minutes, and then you're like, oh fuck, I was just scrolling through TikTok. You don't even realise that you're scrolling through TikTok. That's how addictive it is. So that's a trending sound right now that I could actually use. Pull yourself together. I don't know how the fuck that TikTok blew up. That's also a trending TikTok. Oh, that was not the sound I thought it was. This is actually a pretty trending song as well. Oh, I was wrong. Alright. Sometimes you just can't find meme shit. Fuck it, I'm just gonna try and use this sound. Now this is the kind of creative part where I have to think what the fuck I'm gonna do with the sound. I like you, have a cupcake. I'll jot it down here on my notes so I don't fucking get rid of the photo booth. Which I'll find in 20 years. I don't know why I'm saying 20 years. Why does it have to be soon 20 years? I'll find when I'm fucking actually good at podcasting, which I will be. I'll be the fucking man at podcasting. I'll find when I'm actually the fucking man at podcasting, like in a couple weeks. In a couple weeks, I will find that how using photo booth, fucking stuttering sound. I'll find that when I find the fact that I use photo booth fucking hilarious, and I'll find the fact that I fucking started like 3 fucking times there fucking even more hilarious. This is a creative part that I have to figure out. I like you, have a cupcake. I actually used to watch this show as a fucking little toddler.
I like you, have a cupcake. I like you, have a cupcake. I like you, have a cupcake.
Thought of an idea, alright? I'm on it. It's all kind of the basic same idea though, you know. You've got a girl and then, her parents are over, but I've got a shock lock for the door lock. It doesn't even make sense. Like, if you're fucking her, they're gonna hear you, you know. They're gonna want the door open, but hey, I don't fucking determine what gets likes on TikTok, alright? I just conform to the algorithm. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do girl come over. I like you, have a cupcake. Girl, let's get funky. I like you, have a cupcake. And then parents are home. Ew. And then shock lock to lock the door. I like you, have a cupcake. Alright. So that's 1. I'll film 2, and then I will post 2 that I already have as drafts. Right now I've actually been losing viewership, which isn't too good. But we will keep on posting because we have patience and we love to give. Give. I'm really pissed off. I didn't even do like I did like 1 mic check. The mic is probably not even in the right place. The fucking audio for this is gonna be terrible. I don't give a fuck. Alright? I don't give a fuck. Fucking hell. What are these TikToks? Are like these fucking disgusting skinny white boys crying and complaining about shit. Where's the comedy up? And then these fucking hot tits with big hot tits, hot chicks with big tits, just being hot chicks, I suppose. I don't know why I speak less. Projecting your voice, fuck me, fucking idiot. Engrossing your voice. That's what I was trying to say before. I mean, I need to project my voice more. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. That's how I'm gonna open next time. Hey guys, welcome to the Flynn Wilson podcast. It's your boy Flynn Wilson here. That is also a trending sound, but I don't reckon I can use that one. My phone storage is full. Fuck's sakes. I'm not even doing anything. Just screen recording. What's going on?
Can we see some pull-ups? Sure. I bought a box of condoms.
Again, this is taking fucking ages, and then you fucking forget what you're doing, and then you start watching TikToks. This is why this app is fucking... It's a double-edged sword, man. Double-edged sword. I'm so sorry for the quality of this podcast. Fucking just give me a fucking funny TikTok. Alright, I about to do this one. This one's actually kind of funny. What's this? I don't know if you can see that, but it says, the moment I realized it was doggy. So technically it was 21 minutes, not 3. Alright, let's shut that down. Usually I just type this on my laptop, but I'm too technically retarded to be able to realise how to open a docs while keeping the photo booth open. Which isn't that hard, I don't know why. Guess I'm just a bit silly. Alright, let's film some fucking TikToks. I'll get the lighting for this, because it is getting a bit dark. Because I spent 21 minutes fucking rambling onto this podcast. Rambling on for you guys and for future me. Because I reckon that it will be very funny when I'm older to look back on this. First ever podcast. This is almost less of a podcast, just more of a journal. I'm really curious to figure out where I'm gonna be. Sorry. I'm really curious to figure out where I'm gonna be in fucking 20 years. That is... Oh man, it is exciting. That is exciting stuff. It's gonna be funny to see if this is an NFT of some sort. By the way, NFTs aren't like... I just hear the old Gary Vee talking about them. I don't really even understand them that much. They're like a digital currency. Everything in the future is apparently going to be owned digitally or something. I'm not even too sure. I really got to film these. Because I got to film these TikToks, post TikToks, and then create that TikTok theme page. And I've got this podcast going, and then I've got schoolwork to do as well. I do schoolwork. Did I even talk about schoolwork before? Right now I'm doing part-time school. I'm doing physics and chemistry to do engineering next year. See, I'm starting to get a bit warmed up, you know. Starting to be a bit less fucking awkward. I'm not usually like this. However charismatic I am in the future, it's how charismatic I've been always. It's just that this is the first time I'm recording myself. I reckon I'm speaking too quiet as well. I reckon this is going to be too quiet. I wouldn't know though because I only did one fucking sound check, and I'm stuttering a lot too. I don't do that in real life. I've never stuttered before in my life. No. I totally forgot what I was doing for those TikToks. Oh man. Right.
Keyboard rotating.
Okay, cool. Is there a way that I usually record on my laptop? I don't want this to quit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna end it there. So this has been the first ever podcast. It's gonna be really interesting in the future to see where I am to look back on this. Sorry the lighting's got worse over time. Obviously not the best quality. It was shot on fucking photo booth. I'm gonna fucking crack up about that in the future, I reckon. And I'll see you guys for episode 2. Maybe I'll even switch it up from photo booth, you know. Maybe the camera quality will be a bit better than this fucking 480p shit, you know. But is the camera even necessary? I guess it is because it's so fucking boring just for the audio, you know. Maybe I'll actually write a bit more of a script. I thought it'd be a lot easier just freestyle it, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Trust me, it'll be entertaining. I'll entertain you guys in the future. Alright, anyways, peace.